Now that looks a decent ball. Doué. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Ruiz. That is good alertness. Eze. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he skips past his man. Eze. Good purposeful running this. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Dembele. It's played through for him. And oh, he's all alone. Shapes to shoot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mosquera with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's picked it up out wide, hoisted in, brilliantly cut out. Vitinha, Beraldo. Fabian Ruiz. Now, can they get him away? This is Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Deftly away. Now, this could be a chance. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Eze. Gabriel Jesus. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vitinha. Capie has given away a free kick. Marquinhos. Good take, and is he in? Havertz. Norgard. Can he spark a counter here? And they win it back again. Saka. Calafiori. Half an hour gone in the second half. Great chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Norgard makes the interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Doué, he's just misjudged that one. Beraldo picks it up from the goal kick. Just 5 minutes left. Zubimendi in acres of space out wide. Paris Saint-Germain moments now away from seeing this one out.
That's going in strongly. Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fabian Ruiz has got himself a free kick. Norgard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
He's picked his way through. Norgard aims beyond the defence. Shot, surely! Oh, good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, well,
it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
We're up and running then. Kvaratskhelia, he's shifting through the gears here. Ball comes in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Havertz. Aims beyond the defence. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities, his showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Dembele! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Zubimendi. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stood up well to him there. Beraldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Played out to the left flank. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Looking to play him. Shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And there is your opener. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. Now it's Saka. And a chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Subimendi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He has found the way through. And the shot's on here. Well, they've got it again. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vitinha. And he's in on goal. We saw the take. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. Drama over the penalty spot. What a save by Kepa! Well, would you believe that?
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Norgard clears. Thinks about the shot. Eze. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Eze certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Spread neatly. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played into space. Has ended up in no man's land. Beraldo. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hakimi gets across. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Tries one from range! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fabian Ruiz. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Saka. That has been slung wide. Oh, good climb! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Havertz. He's picked his way through. Gabriel Jesus. Vitinha. Capie cuts out the pass. And it's Rice. And here's Jesus. Zabani defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rice. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Rice. Oh, he's burst through! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. He'll try from distance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Norgard is offering a right smile there.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That looks a cracking ball. And he's being shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Doué. Oh, easy pickings there. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Tries to play it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming up.
He's going for goal! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Arsenal have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Kvaratskhelia.
Paris Saint-Germain may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Eze, good strong midfield running here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Saka. Oh, this is a great position. Chance, surely! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mosquera. Havertz.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Havertz. Fabian Ruiz. Capie gets across to intercept that. Norgard stood his ground strongly. And he welcomes it in, tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Saka. Vitinha. Doué. Beraldo. Calafiori kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka receives it in a wide position. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals. Gabriel Jesus! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Mbappe. Zubimendi. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He'll try from distance! And the keeper read that really well.
Martinelli clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Mbappe! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
And he's decided to go for it. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Goal! Arsenal! And there is your opener. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Madrid, shot, surely! And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Madrid really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Tries a shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given, it always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
It is compelling, this, utterly. Madueke is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madueke with the short one. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Arsenal leading now. Bellingham. Martinelli.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's just beyond his reach. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Nkapie kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's quick to get rid. It's a pretty loose pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Subimendi. Nkapie ventures forward. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now this could be a chance. Gabriel Jesus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? And they've got rid.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Carvajal with the clearance. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. And it's Lewis Skelly. Takes the... Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's having a good look here. Odegaard! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And that signals the end of the first period. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
Chance! Norgard. Lewis Skelly going forward. Martinelli. Valverde wins the duel this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. Madueke. Oh, good climb! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bellingham has created one goal already. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short, and it's Carvajal. Martinelli. He's through here. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Bellingham. Ødegaard powering forward here. Valverde cuts out the pass. Knocks it into space. There they go, hunting in packs. He's having a hit! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
That's the throw. Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly running with intent. Mastantuono. And it's Carvajal. Carvajal just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. Hincapié promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Good ball, good take. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lewis Skelly. Ødegaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. They're urging him to shoot. Asensio deals with that comfortably. That is good progress on the left. Nicely aimed pass. That is ended up in no man's. And the shot! It's in! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Looking for a runner. The most accurate pass. Madrid are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mastantuono. Now, can they get it back? They get a throw in. Carvajal. Caught offside that time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Played back. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Mosquera has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
It's a searching pass into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Madrid lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So things are underway. Oh, it's come off the upright. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Norgard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that looks a decent ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Madueke proves just a little bit too strong. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's cut it out. Well, they've got it again. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He is through here. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on it.
It's Gabriel Jesus! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Opts to play it back. Now there's a... Matwicki! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh no, what has happened here? That looks a cracking ball. Now Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. Bellingham. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Matwicki with the short one. Oh, good-looking ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Real chance! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he would.
Oh, he's been caught. Shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Asensio promptly onto that, and that is that. Norgard running with intent. Norgard purring through the... Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is all they have time for. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So the action resumes.
Madrid can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gabriel's chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Garcia. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Madueke. Valverde. He's looking wide. Mbappe. Chance! Sure! That's another chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Valverde. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great, can he finish? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Gonzalo Garcia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's gone backward here. Valverde! In he goes again! That is decidedly lacking. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! Norgard, given the lift of his goal. Good take, and is he... Oh, shooting chance! Almost an hour gone.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And claimed it back swiftly. Martinelli. Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Garcia. And he's intervened well there. Norgard. So what can they make of this? Carvajal. Alaba. Carvajal. Garcia. Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly. Nicely weighted ball. Flashes it. Oh, great leap! Just about up to 75 minutes. Carreras. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Carreras. Tries to play it through. No way through, so back it comes. Brilliantly cut out. He's had a shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Mastantuono was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And the shot! He's having a pop!
Madrid simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more.
He's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking to play him in. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mosquera gets across to intercept that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never.
Was there ever any doubt? Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. The end, time is up. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Garcia picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Madrid certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
Things already rolling. Now this could be a chance. Martinelli! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Martinelli has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Valverde. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham.
Big chance! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Norgard couldn't squeeze it through. Great ball, and he's in here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lewis Skelly. First quarter of an hour gone. Bellingham. Great chance! Well taken goal. And And they're threatening to fly away here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, well measured. Oh, that's superb. Tries a shot! Ah, good steal. He just read it. Ødegaard. Norgard. Threads one in. And that could set him on his way. Takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Mbappe. Subimendi. And they win it back again. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And that is well cleared. And he's in on goal. Oh, important interception.
That's alert.
Shot a goal! And he thumps it clear. In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. This is a promising build-up. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Madueke. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Alaba. And it's Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. Pinches it off him. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Not where it came from. He's on it. Can he get away? He'll try to keep this alive. Madueke. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Madueke finding himself in space. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus finds himself offside. Asensio. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Valverde. Mbappe.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. And they're quick to get it back. And that signals the end of the first period. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Madrid really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Madrid looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. Bellingham is onto this. And that was very necessary. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. And it's Carvajal. Martinelli.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate pass, and that is a little undercooked. And that's definitely not his best. Bellingham. Madrid are 2 up early in the second half. Mbappe! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mastantuono! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe, there's the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It's all becoming so easy. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
Oh, what has happened? And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get it through? And it's made it. Can he finish? Madueke. And the counter is on. And he's intervened well there. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's quick to return it. And a chance! Hincapié getting this one clear. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now, can they get him away? Alaba does really well to win the ball there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Caught offside that time. Asensio. Bellingham. And Mastantuono. He is through here. Odegaard. Lewis Skelly. And he's worked it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bellingham. Looking for the run. And Mastantuono. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's really well cleared. Madrid have it back and can go again. Calafiori. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That looks a good ball through. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's managed. Decent chance! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Garcia just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out